Welcome to County Magazine, a chance to find out what's new across Fairfax County. I'm Brian Ashby. On this edition, drop in on Housing Fairfax 2025, the county's inaugural Affordable Housing Summit. Meet a long-term advocate and resident of the county's affordable housing program at a beautiful new redevelopment, and then find out how to team up with your neighbors for a more sustainable Fairfax County. Plus, take in a first-of-its-kind art exhibit in a most unlikely venue. Recently, Fairfax County government, developers, and other key stakeholders came together for a summit called Housing Fairfax 2025, Tysons and Beyond. The goal? To identify and leverage economic opportunities, partnerships, and resources to maximize taxpayer investment in affordable housing.
It's the inaugural housing summit and Tysons Beyond being held right here in the heart of Tysons.
Affordable housing really matters because there are so many economic opportunities here in Tysons. At the Fortune 100 and 500 companies that are headquartered here.
There's just a lot of people working on these things and providing resources for making home ownership and housing and rents possible for people to live here. And that's the key.
I think it really starts with political leadership and the political will that's behind our programs. We actually have a lot of support not only for the work that we do, but financially through our tax revenue being used to support low interest loans to our projects. We have land that's being provided by the Board of Supervisors and the Housing and Redevelopment Authority to bring to the market and create opportunities. So where we can either use underutilized land or co-locate with public facilities and really redevelop in a way that incorporates affordable housing.
They're going to figure out, I have a piece of land, I have funding for you, let's talk about it and figure out where we can do that. It's also a lot about, the policy ideas and really getting into where we can get to so we can grow home ownership. When we get everyone together like this and we start talking about, hey, how we can permit things quicker and speed up that process, that's a great way to really trigger what other policies can we do to help just get more homes on the ground, get more units there, make housing and homeownership more attainable for people across the region.
Our affordable housing goals cannot be met by county government alone. And so every time I go to ribbon cutting, a groundbreaking for affordable housing development, you have partnerships is the key word spoken about. And that is because we can stretch our county dollars, our taxpayer investments so much further when we can leverage them with our state partners, our federal partners, but most importantly, our nonprofit and for-profit building partners. And every affordable housing community that's built in Fairfax County nowadays is largely built by a faith-based nonprofit, a non-faith-based nonprofit, humanitarian group. Those are the types of partnerships that are going to be necessary to do this.
Our hope is that by bringing everyone here today, you can cultivate creativity, inspire innovation, and encourage one another to keep dreaming. We've done a lot of this work, a lot of us, for a lot of time, but given the market realities, we all need each other more than ever. We all need to be a coalition and cooperate more than ever.
An event like this is so important because it's an opportunity to convene the community to talk about affordable housing, which is a cornerstone issue for the economic competitiveness, the inclusion of the community, and the growth in general of places like Tysons and of Fairfax County as a whole.
The two big cranes in Tysons are actually for two big affordable projects. So we're in the middle of building almost 1,000 projects right here in Tysons because we know as our large companies continue to move here, we have several Fortune 500s as well as smaller businesses and a whole variety of communities really moving here without the ability to build that housing for employees to live here. Otherwise, you're going to have to commute far away and eventually the commute becomes too much or they move away. So we know in order to attract a new talent and people coming out of college and looking for a job, they really need to be able to afford to live where they work.
This is a really important, I believe, the most important issue that we're facing as a country right now. And Fairfax County wants to make sure we're doing our part and putting in place what we talk about, and not just talking about it, but doing it.
The Housing Fairfax 2025 Summit offers a 30,000-foot view. Now, let's zoom in for a look at the boots on the ground. Meet Debbie, mother, advocate, and resident at One University, one of the county's newest residential redevelopment properties. When Debbie hit hard times, the county's affordable housing program was there to help her back on her feet. Here's more.
Debbie O'Brien planted roots in Fairfax County nearly 30 years ago. After building a life for herself and her children, everything changed. What followed was a difficult chapter, but with the support of Fairfax County's services, Debbie began a journey of resilience and renewal.
I was in an abusive marriage, and my life was altered by an abusive man, and I was forced to live in a shelter. While I was there, I worked 2 jobs. I met lawyers, I met doctors in the shelter. You know, I didn't feel shy, I didn't feel embarrassed. It was a journey, and I learned from it. Never say never. That's what I learned.
Debbie found refuge at the Catherine Hanley Family Shelter, where she began to rebuild. With support from programs like Facets and other Fairfax County resources, she was able to access critical services that helped her regain stability.
My kids were very young, so that they didn't remember a lot of things. And I used everything. They had daycare, they had shelter, buses. So all those services were rendered by Fairfax County. With Safe Places, while I was there for 2 years, I got accepted in the housing program. And I came here in 2012, Robinson Square. So with Robinson Square, the parents here were the soil, and our children were the seeds that we planted. And we were a community. We had international night. We had a basketball court. We used to come outside, play music. Sometimes the sheriff's departments would come, you know, and visit. We had, it was a community. It was a really nice community, Robinson Square.
As part of Fairfax County's goal to expand affordable housing, Robinson Square was chosen for redevelopment into One University, new affordable homes for families and seniors. Although residents knew they would need to relocate during construction, getting the notice during the pandemic left many feeling anxious and unsettled. Debbie, deeply rooted into her community, stepped up to ensure her neighbors felt supported, informed, and heard throughout the transition.
I went out and got signatures because, like I tell people, if you want your voice to be heard, you got to get signatures, because there are people there to help you, but you have to, you know, you have to tell somebody. So that's when I became the advocate for my community. We left and moved to our to wherever we got accepted for 3 years. And I want to make a point too from there. My kids went to the same school.
After 3 years away, Debbie returned to a redeveloped community with a fresh look, renewed energy, and the same spirit of connection she always valued.
It's very secure. I like the area. We did basically the same thing at Robinson Square. We had a community center, but here is more upscale. It's more upscale, and the TV and the nice, you know, so it's beautiful. We play soccer, baseball, swimming, so everybody know everybody. So, you know, as a community, we commune together.
Looking back on her journey, Debbie is filled with gratitude for the many people and programs that helped her along the way.
From the bottom of my heart, tell them thank you, and we really, really appreciate what they're doing. And I know they're doing. They're trying to do more because, it's a lot to be done, for homelessness and to build more affordable dwellings for not only single mothers or single fathers, but also people out there who really need housing.
The Office of Environmental and Energy Coordination has launched the Sustain Fairfax Challenge, a web-based platform aimed at inspiring you and your neighbors to team up for a healthier, more sustainable Fairfax County. Residents can work together and track their progress, making it easy and fun to save money and the environment. Check it out.
What if you could save money and help your local environment? That's the idea behind the Sustain Fairfax Challenge, a practical program designed to make it easy for everyone in Fairfax County to see the real cost savings that come from adopting sustainable practices and the real impact these solutions have on the environment. Small actions can make a big difference. Getting started is easy. Check out the website to sign up. Answer just a couple questions about your household and lifestyle, and immediately learn customized low-cost solutions that will reduce emissions, use less energy and water, and save you money on utility bills. Inside your home, actions like unplugging devices when not in use, adjusting your thermostat wisely, or washing your clothes with cold water are free and easy to do. Low-cost solutions include switching to LED bulbs and eliminating leaks at windows and doors. Outside, it's using rain barrels to collect water or planting native trees for shade. Bigger investments will lead to bigger savings and bigger impacts. Learn about the differences newer, energy-efficient household appliances will make. And if you're ready to consider even bigger green steps, like electric vehicles or solar panels, that's in there too. It all adds up to a significant cost savings and impact, and the program lays it all out for you to see. Sure, alone you're just one household, but when we join together, it's a community effort. With the Sustain Fairfax Challenge, joining forces with your friends and neighbors is easy. Create or join a team. It's easy to do on the website. What would it look like if your entire neighborhood took small steps? When your community works together, your collective impact is greater. Create goals, share successes and tips, and cheer each other on. Plus, a little friendly competition among teams never hurts.
Let's go, team!
Ready to join the movement? Visit sustainchallenge.fairfaxcounty.gov to sign up today. Save money, make a real impact together.
Fairfax County and the Fairfax County Animal Shelter proudly present Fairfax Friends. Our goal is to give every one of our lovable four-legged buddies a loving home. Today's friend is Junior. Sweet Junior is looking for a new home to spend his golden years. Originally adopted with another cat, Junior prefers to be an only cat, so he can have his family's attention all to himself. And attention is what he wants, in any form, always. If you're too slow with petting, he'll be sure to let you know, and has moments where he plays coy and aloof. Junior is also very picky about his interior decorating. He prefers a nice big open-topped litter box, and as clean as possible if you please. Junior is a cat with strong opinions, and he's not shy about making them known. Junior is located at the Michael R. Fry campus at 4500 West Ox Road in Fairfax. If he sounds perfect for you, come on in and meet him today. Plus, Virginia residents can take any dog or select small animal or cat home for an adoption audition. This is a 5-day trial adoption period. If a small animal or cat is a candidate, it will state it online or in person. Come in during our open hours, Tuesdays through Sundays. For more information on our adoption process, including requirements and fees, visit fairfaxcounty.gov/animalshelter/adopt. Junior can't wait for you to be his new friend.
Finally, who says the shopping mall has to be a cultural wasteland? Why can't you have a more elevated, thought-provoking experience while shopping? Well, now you can. ArtsFairfax, the region's premier arts organization, has partnered with Springfield Town Center, presenting a curated exhibition of 3 Northern Virginia artists' work to enrich and engage. Take a look.
We are here at the Springfield Town Center to unveil a brand new art exhibition. ArtsFairfax has partnered with the Springfield Town Center to showcase local artists in an exhibition that will be on display from now until March of 2026. We have 3 different artists on display. Tomok, Jovan, and Isabella are all locally based here in Fairfax County, and their art is very different in its style, and yet it all tells a story that's connected to their cultural heritage and how that influences their personal identity and also how they view themselves in the larger landscape of this world.
We are most definitely very happy with this partnership. It allows us to support the community, it allows us to support ArtsFairfax and bring the community in for something that they really haven't experienced here before, which is art.
Public art enhances our surroundings, strengthens community bonds, creates, which I think is so important, and celebrates our diverse heritage and empowers creativity. It is vital and powerful part of our cultural life here in Fairfax County, and I'm grateful for initiatives like this that continue to reach and enrich our community. Thank you so very much.
To learn more about ArtsFairfax, you can visit our website. We have an events calendar that features between 100 to 300 events every month. We really are your one-stop shop for everything arts within Fairfax County. So you can learn more about the exhibition that's opening today, which will be on display through March, and all of the other opportunities that are available to folks.
Well, that's going to do it for this edition of County Magazine. Thanks for joining me. Remember, there are countless ways to get involved in your community and make Fairfax County an even better place to live, work, and play. I'm Brian Ashby, and we'll see you next time on County Magazine.